Hi! Okay, so I'm thinking that I'm a couple of videos into this channel. So I thought about making like an intro video, but before you click off, it's a different kind of intro video. Not like I'm a girl who was born here and I'm blah years old. No. I asked ChatGPT, give me a second. Yeah, there you are. I asked ChatGPT to give me different questions and prompts to make this video. So I'm gonna answer something different just so you can get to know me a little bit, but in a different way. By the way, that's the latest mural that I was working on. Not mural, but like design for a possible mural that I was trying on. You can find you can find the videos on my Instagram. There will be, well, by now there are a lot of reels about this possible design for a mural. So as you can see, I'm happy, I'm pumped, I'm excited about this. So I guess it's the best energy to start this new video. So let's do this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, I'm Pau, a 33-year-old artist who believed the lie of living beige to fit in. Now I'm on a mission to find my way back to creativity. Okay, here we go. First one. What phase of my life am I clearly in right now? I'm really happy to tell you this, that I'm finally at almost 34, finding back myself. Like I feel like when I was 12, 13, 14, I completely knew who I was and what I wanted to be. And then I grew up. And I had a couple of years where I lost myself completely. And I feel like last year was point zero for me. And for the past 4 months, maybe 5 months, I've entered into this new era in which I reconnect with my true self. I always knew who I was and what I wanted to be, but I guess we sometimes need to crash and burn to realize that we've known who we are all our lives. What do I overthink the most for absolutely no reason? Social interactions and conversations. Why? You tell me. I have no idea, but it gives me a lot of anxiety, so I replay them in my head to see if I said something that I shouldn't have, or if I behaved like in a weird way. What's something I used to want so badly that I now find kind of funny? I used to want a capsule wardrobe and a minimalist house. And now I realize I don't. I mean, I do want it in the sense that I don't like to have a lot of stuff because clutter really frustrates me, and like my head can't process the right way when everything is messy or dirty or cluttered. So in a sense, yes, minimalist, but also I do want to start putting a little bit of color into my home. Like, I had this transition or this phase where I wanted everything beige and plain, and I'm done with that. I really want some print and color and something that really brings me joy when I'm in a space, especially when I'm in my home, because I love being at home. What makes me feel instantly like myself again? Creating something from scratch. That's why I love crocheting. That's why I love embroidering, drawing, whatever it is. I love to create from scratch. Okay, that sounded weird. What's something I'm still figuring out and not pretending I have the answers for? This is exactly what my channel is all about. My process, being an artist. My process of being an artist, reconnecting with myself, and now officially wanting to become an artist that people know who she is. But I'm still figuring out like the way. I don't know where to go or what's the next few steps, but we're getting there. We're getting there. What's a belief I had to unlearn as an adult? And this one is fairly recent. I had to unlearn that adults had to be super serious and that adults cannot have a space for just playing and enjoying moments. Venga, venga, please. Up. De María. Venga. Hola, amor de mi vida. Okay, so yeah, I had to unlearn to be so serious, to not take life so seriously, and just allowing myself to have this small moments of remembering or relearning how to play and how to let my mind just relax and enjoy something. Also, I had to unlearn that we need to earn joy and we need to earn, to enjoy things. Things I thought adulthood would be versus what it actually is. I honestly thought that I was gonna get to a point in my life, I don't know, maybe 23, 24, and all of a sudden I was going to know everything about everything, or I was truly going to feel like an adult, officially was gonna feel like an adult. And I'm almost 34. I know things. I know I've learned things through the years. But I am still figuring out things. Rules I no longer follow and feel better for it. The rule that I had to live a beige life to fit in. yeah, I think I've talked about this in the past, and yes, my whole closet is plain with solid colors, and a lot of the pieces are beige. And that also translated to my personality. I thought I had to do that in order to blend in with people. This channel is for people who like crafting, like art, but also are still trying to figure out life and want to connect with other people who are still figuring out life in a down to earth way. So I hope you like this video. This one's gonna be a little bit different, but next week we'll be back to our normal vlogs. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!